Let me show you guys how I go from this to this in about an hour.
And it goes a little something like.
Hey guys, it's Zoe and welcome back to Zoe and Amaya. Today I have a little bit of a different video. It's a hair video. It's like my most commonly asked thing about myself is my hair routine, what products I'm using, literally since I was a little girl. I don't think I've done a hair video, a full hair video on the channel before. I showed like snippets in a vlog before, but never a full video. It is literally 5 in the morning right now. I'm not. Y'all believe me? Hold on. Let me pull up my Apple Watch because I'm filming on my phone today. What does that say? 5:08 in the morning because I have a full week. This is my only day this week to film this video. And I'm glad my mom's up. I just heard her coughing. So I won't feel bad when I put the blow dryer on. This is an early rising morning film. Okay? Everybody's up by 6. I need to do this by 5 so I don't get interrupted in doing my video and straighten my hair because I just want to knock it out. You know what I mean? So I'm going to show you guys my routine. I do wash my hair every Sundays with shampoo, conditioner, and mask on my. So I only wash my hair like 2 days. If I sound brassy, it's because I just woke up, guys. Okay, chill. On my straightening days, I use a purifying shampoo. I don't care if I just washed my hair yesterday. If I have other products in my hair, okay. If you guys want a video on that, I will make a video on my curly hair routine. I don't care if you just washed your hair yesterday and you need to have clean, oil stripped hair for the best hair straightening process, especially living in Charleston because it's very humid. If you want your hair to last, this is going to get you that. If you live in humid climate, this is going to get you that. Also, today I'm filming another video because a vlog because I will be traveling, so you guys can watch me pack and do all my errands and just spend the day with me. I'll probably do my nails today too. So yeah, if you guys want to follow along that vlog will be linked here. So back to what I was saying, I use a purifying shampoo, purifying conditioner, moisturizing conditioner, and then I don't use my hair mask when I shave my hair. So those are basically the 3 things that I do in the shower. I will get into more details as we go along on which products to use on your hair for the best silk press. Let's go ahead and head over to the tub so we can wash our hair. Don't make fun of how I'm washing my hair, okay? I don't like the feeling of having my whole body in the shower and just like hair falling down my body. I don't like that feeling. So I bend over the tub and I washed my hair. First thing I did was wet my hair. It does not take my hair long to lather. I know there's like high porosity, low porosity. I don't know which one I am. I just know that you can tell based on how fast your hair gets wet, I think. And my hair, I can wet my hand and wipe the strand and my hair is like drenched like a couple of times. That's it. Like, I don't have to like run the whole thing. But the first thing that I do is rinse my hair before I apply any shampoo. I rinse it thoroughly with water and then I will put my shampoo in my hand, lather it up, and then apply it to the front, back, and middle of my hair and massage it in my scalp and bring it down into the bottom of my hair. Like, some people are like, oh, you should just wash the roots and not get the shampoo. But I start at the root and then I bring the shampoo and lather it down throughout my hair. I didn't use the purifying shampoo. I switched it up. I didn't use the purifying conditioner because it does leave your hair like it strips the oils. So I use the repair conditioner instead. But that's what I use on a regular basis. It doesn't matter which conditioner you use, but just know when you are washing your hair with a purifying shampoo or any shampoo, you know that your hair is clean and stripped of oils. Because when you do like this motion, you should hear a screeching sound, and that's when you know you don't need any more washes. Like your hair is stripped of oils. If you don't hear a screeching when you like do this motion here, like your hair is not clean yet and there's still a lot of oils in your hair. So until you hear that screeching throughout your hair, I kind of go like throughout the sections of my hair. Till you hear that, your hair is not clean. Once you hear that, you're good to go. You don't need to wash your hair anymore. That's a good time to apply your conditioner. Also, know a tip Some people like to detangle their hair. If your hair is prone to tangles, I do recommend probably detangling your hair before you wash your hair. I don't necessarily need to do that, so I just skip that step. I don't really like to, I don't enjoy combing my hair dry anyway, so I don't do that. And then I don't really have a lot of hair that comes out when I wash anymore now that I use these products. Um, I love them. My husband actually sells these products. He partners with a company. So if you guys want the link to that, just email me, or I will attach it in the description down below for the link to each of the products that I used here in this video. And then once that's done, I love my conditioner. Oh, I also use the black thing to kind of get deep into my scalp and massage everything into it. We just got done washing our hair. So now we just need to let it sit, the conditioner sit for 5 to 10 minutes. So that is our timer. I'll see you guys at the tub to rinse off the conditioner and for further steps. We're done rinsing the conditioner out. I need a towel because my hair is dripping. My curls with no product in it so far. It's, freezing. It's freezing. So see my hair with no product. And we're going to blow dry our hair. What you will need for this simple process, we washed our hair, we stripped all the oils of it, we conditioned. Also, I want to mention, if you condition and you don't hear the screeching anymore, that's normal, that's fine. You do not need to rewash your hair, but for that initial hair cleaning process, you want to hear that screech. When you use your conditioner, you do not need to hear that screech anymore. I just want to make that disclaimer. You do not need to rewash your hair just because you don't hear it. It's normal. Your hair is now rehydrated, which we want. But what you would need for this step is obviously a hair blow dryer because you're not showing your hair wet. Lord Jesus. When your hair is thoroughly dry, I use Stick and Shine protectant spray. You're going to need a good leave-in conditioner. I use Stick and Shine's leave-in conditioner. My lovely husband's hair oil serum, which also has some heat protected properties in it. So we'll be using that as well. If you have a wet brush, preferably a wet brush, because I threw mine away and forgot to replace it. I'm just going to use, not this one, I'm going to use this one to chase my hair when I straighten it. I'm going to use this brush, but preferably a wet brush. If you don't know what like a wet brush looks like, or whatever brush works for you, because I know like different curl patterns and stuff like that, different brushes work for different ones don't, but for my hair, it worked for me. I use this brush, and I would use this one too to kind of chase it, and preferably a rat tail comb because we're going to now section our hair. Just part it right smack down the middle. And I'm going to end it up. Just do this. Bam. I like the girl from Star Wars. I'm gonna take my leave-in conditioner. Put like that much. I think I put a little bit too much, but we're gonna just take one half. I'm gonna put it. You don't want too much, but your hair is gonna be too wavy. Put it in the front. Put it in the back. It's leather. Now this is where I freeze up my hair. I'm gonna use the other half since I used a lot. I'm gonna take the other part down. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna and I want to focus more so on the end parts. Just let my hair fall and comb it all the way through. And I'm gonna pin it up. Same thing with this part. This is how much hair I lost during this process. The next thing I'm gonna do is apply my hair serum. I'm not even sure if this is the right order. This is just what I do. Okay. Go like a drop like that. Ooh. So I turn my hair and I go through my hair. Right. And if I need to add more oil at the end, I will. I'm gonna take my hair into like threes, kind of going behind the ear. Oh, I don't have to be perfect. So now I just have this back piece. I'm gonna spray it with my protectant. I'm gonna separate these two to shape on my hair. Same thing for this side. Much hair. This is how much hair. Not much hair comes out of my head. Now there's two ways that you do this. You can either choose to do this initially with your blow dryer, or I like to do the like stretch method, where I just hold my hair as far as I can go down and I blow dry it like this. And if you do not have an attachment on your blow dryer, get one. Because if you don't have one of those attachments and you just have like the blow dryer piece like this, that heat is getting directly on your hair, which can damage your hair even more. So for those like, what's the point of an attachment? Definitely get an attachment, okay? Less heat damage. It's gonna be loud. This is gonna be a voiceover part because it's gonna be long.
So I stretched my hair and I just kind of moved the blow dryer around so I make each individual strand for the best drying ability. I put it on medium heat, not high heat, and high airflow. Just make sure you're getting it all throughout the hair because you don't want any wet strands when you have to straighten your hair. Also, wait to blow dry the ends of your hair because they are the most fragile parts of your hair, so I save that for last. Then once it's like halfway dry, I'll take my brush and I'll chase it through with the blow dryer. Once I'm done with the other side of my hair, I will take the other section and do the same exact thing. Once they're both done, I'll combine them and do another pass through my hair to make sure everything's dry. When you're blow drying, you should see the individual strands still, and that's how you know you don't have too much oil in your hair.
You
were frying up this morning?
Yeah.
Girl, you gonna have a big fight.
Oh.
Hair is now fully dry in the back, so I will then place it into a braid so that way it just stays out of my way. I will then section my front piece into two and do the exact same thing that I did in the back of my hair.
It is so humid in Johnson. Like even inside it's humid. It's disgusting. But also the blow dryer isn't the best. Like I may invest into a better blow dryer later down the road. But for now, it's gonna do what it's gonna do. I use this flat iron. It's been well used. But I use this flat iron. I think I got it from Amazon. I think I got it from Amazon. So this is the one I use. I think I put my flat iron to 350 or 370. 350 to 370. And this is the time that I will spray my hair with a little bit more heat protectant. Fishing it for it. And kind of merge. It's a lot of hair. Inhale that. Okay. Oh, my mama coughing. Stop coughing! This is my off day. What do you mean? What do you do at home? Like, hello? Okay. I'm just gonna do this. I just gathered in my hair. Just like this. I'm gonna show you guys a few sections. I'm not gonna film the whole thing. And then once we get like towards the front, once I'm done with the back, I'll resume. I take my rat tail comb and take small sections. This is where you're gonna want this bristle brush. You don't want to burn your fingers, okay? So the bristle brush or the rat tail comb, I kind of prefer the bristle brush for anything. And I take it, bring it down a little bit, I get my root, and do a pass. Pass through with, following. Bam. Then I do the same thing with this piece. Once I get a bigger piece, y'all can see. Now for the bigger section piece, I'll turn around so y'all can see the back. I'm just taking the section with my finger. This is what I'm doing. I'm just taking the section. And I'm going to pin my hair up. Take my brush, make sure there's no tangles, and pass it through. And that's it. That's what's looking like so far. Those are those individual strands. Looks amazing. That's what it's looking like right now. That's it. So I will be back. Alright guys, I am in the last section of the back. I'm gonna show you guys one more time. So we're at the bigger pieces. Get a smaller section. Detangle your hair before you want to be as smooth of a pass as possible. So detangle your hair. Take your straightener. I'm sitting down. Let's see who's saying this one time. Hold it close to your root. Like move it, because if you don't move the straightener close to your root, you're gonna burn yourself with the steam. So you're moving it, and then once you feel like it's good, do a straight pass like this. Like a slow, straight pass. Bam. Let me stand up so y'all can see. This is what it's looking like. Like, look at when I do my hair like this, you can see the individual strands. That's good. You don't need no more. You don't need to add any more to this. This is perfect. Now, for the reveal for the back of my hair. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. So far, I've not trimmed or cut my hair since my husband did it for me. Yes, I let my husband cut my hair. About where you going. Okay. For his very first time, he cut my hair.
My first time ever cutting hair in my life. Look, this is how I did.
This is my life on the line.
This is my first time cutting hair. I won't go any shorter.
It's the first time cutting anybody's hair. I was freaking out. I was nervous. I never wanted to poop my pants so bad in my life. I was scared. One day I told me my necklace was cricket. What the freak? So yeah, that's the back section so far. Now I'm gonna continue to like the middle part, and then I will resume once I get to the front section. This is what it looks like from the side. My haircut still looks pretty good for when Gabe cut it. This is what it looks like from the back. That's what it looks like right now. And it's super thick. Like, I love a blunt cut because my hair looks thicker, especially when you straighten it like this. Here, I'm gonna straighten these little such. This is the worst part because if you aren't careful, you're gonna burn your ear. Okay, so I'm gonna open this back up. We're gonna get the little flyaways first before we do anything. Okay, here comes the scary part. So I just take it, same thing. Now it's hard to do shapes of this one, so I just take it long ways. Kind of go up with it. Do a little curl. And I kind of take the back, like this part of my fine, and just go up with it. Why he slamming the door? And then same thing for this side. I'm just going to, oh, I forgot. My rat tail comb fell into it, so it's in bleach water. Okay, fun. So I'm just gonna take all these flyaways, kind of like just like bring it down like this. Hot. So that's basically what I do. Then I just continue on. Grab a little section. Also, I don't too much part. If you have like really thick roots, I do recommend parting your hair. So that way you can get the roots a little better. But I just figured part my hair and it works for me. Let's take it. Let's move it down. Same thing as the back. I mean, nothing different. I might put a little bit more oil in the front because that's my most frizzy parts. Well, I know my straightener was getting, so for this straightener, after a certain time, it will turn off, and I can kind of tell because it's not like straightening my hair with the full potential. So it needs to wait a little bit longer for it to get hot again. I always forget to turn it off and turn it back on so that way it doesn't shut off for me. But it does automatically shut off, which is a nice little feature. I mean, it's not the best straightener, but it does the job. Like, I remember when I was younger, my mom had this straightener with like comb attachments, and that thing was so, like, it was like plates. I cannot find another straightener like that. And I need to do another pass with the other strand because my flat iron was not on. That's why the straightening is so good. See, I just continue to do small little sections of my hair. So this is what half of it is looking like in the front. We're halfway done. So once I'm done with the other half of my hair, I'll be back to show you guys the final product. And yeah, I mean, is it silk press? I think so. Cause like sleek, it's not as glossy as a silk press, I don't think. Maybe it is, I don't remember. But this is how I straighten my hair. And try to keep it to one pass only through your hair so that we minimize the heat that's running through your hair. Like just imagine like your oven preheats at 350. This flat iron is 370. You can cook a chicken. Okay? So just keep that in mind. Keep it to one pass. Use your heat protectant. Reapply the heat protectant. All the things. So I will be back once I'm completely done with my hair. Last piece. Okay. We're done. Finally. It is literally elite. I started at like what 5. It usually didn't take that long, but like I said, because I was filming, it took me longer, and I had to get the camera set up and put it together and do all the stuff. But I'm gonna put maybe a little bit of oil at the front, not a lot, like a little bit, but at the front. I'm gonna do my hair because this is the most frizzy part of my hair. I wish I had my comb, but I don't. So I'm not gonna do any type of curl to it or anything because Gabe is probably gonna trim my hair when he gets home. So I don't want to curl it. Just needs a slight trim, like nothing major, maybe like an inch or something, like not even an inch, like this much. I can't even see it. That's how much. That's how little it's gonna get trimmed. But yeah, this is the end product. This is the back. And of course the front. I might do like a little flip. I didn't know how to curl with a straightener. Is that how you do that? Shoot, I don't know. That don't seem right. How do you curl with a straightener? Is that how you curl? Shoot. Curl? I don't know how to curl. But yeah, guys, that is it for how to go from curly to straight. And then when I get back from my trip, I'll do like, or when I get back from me and Caitlin's event that we're doing, I'll do like a straight to curly routine, and y'all can see my hair routine from that. But honestly, not much to it. Comment down below if you tried my curly to straight hair routine. What do you think about it? Is it something that you do? Was there anything new that you learned in this video? Comment all down below and sign off in the comments. Respond to each other. I'll respond to you guys, and I'll see you guys in the vlog if you want to go watch that, or in my next hair video.